Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah and this is B.fleye Beauty. And today I wanted to take you through some very quick reviews of some products that I've been using. I've done a couple hauls in the past couple months, which is not like me. And so I have a bunch of things to get through and I thought I would let you know how it's going so far. So I'm trying a new part in my hair and it's really hard because my cowlick is way over here, which is why I wear my hair like I wear it. No. My part's over here. And so it's really hard for this side to stay down, but we're gonna work it out. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to talk about was some e.l.f. products. I did a small e.l.f. haul. Okay, I wanted to start with the e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. So this is very thick. This is supposed to be a dupe for the IT Cosmetics CC Cream, and I think it can be. I personally have very oily skin, becoming more of a mature skin, and I really love the IT Cosmetics Matte CC Cream. Now this is more like the original. I think it might even be a little bit thicker than the original IT CC Cream, but let me know what you guys think if you've tried this. It kind of catches on, I don't know if I'm using too much or what, but I've started to blend it with some of my moisturizer for the day. It's also a little too dark, so I'm really annoyed with Ulta actually because I bought 3 face base products and none of them were the right color, and I'm usually okay at picking that out. So this was a little dark, so when I mix it with the lotion or the moisturizer, it helps a lot with lightening it physically and like the actual color. So that's helped a lot, but I'm still using it. I'm kind of on the fence. I think right now it's like I'm at like a 6. Like I kind of like it, but I'm not entirely sure. I think part of it is it's so dark on my skin. And then it is kind of thick, and so I think I haven't found the right way to use it with my oily skin. I think if you have more dry skin, you might like it, but I have seen reviews of people that have dry skin that say it clings to their dry patches, and this is supposed to be moisturizing. Doesn't it have doesn't have the ingredients on here? I feel like it's, yeah, it has peptides, collagen, and niacinamide, and so I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I think it's not super cheap though, so it's like 14 or 15 bucks, so I just don't know if I like it enough to buy it in the correct color. I did not get it on Ulta though. I did say I got it at Ulta. I got it on the e.l.f. website, and so I can't return it or exchange it for a different color like I would at Ulta, which is the issue. So all of that to say, I'm at a 6 right now. I'm a maybe. I kind of like it so far. Things I like more though, some e.l.f. skincare. So reading ingredients, I was like, holy cannoli, these seem amazing. So I have used the Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm almost completely up. So I'm probably gonna talk about this again in my empties. Right at first, I was in love with it. I wear Thrive mascara on my bottom lashes, and usually 1 tier, and it strips off in its little tube. This doesn't really get that off. It breaks it up kind of. And a balm or an oil face wash, balm, whatever your first step, your cleanser, your breaker upper, it should break anything up. This doesn't break up every single thing on my face. But an oil does. So I don't know if it's because it's a balm or I don't know if it's because it's this balm. But it's affordable, it feels lovely, there's a lot of it in here. It's just not my favorite. I don't personally think I would buy this again. I would rather buy an oil where it actually breaks up the makeup. But again, not terrible for the price, for the amount. I think it's worth a try because everybody's skin is different. So I'm giving this a 6, I'm giving this a 7. Something that I'm giving a 10. The Holy Hydration Face Cream, fragrance free, and that is the most important part. Using fragrance in your skincare in a face wash, no big deal, washes off, it's whatever. But when there's fragrance in moisturizer or something that sits on the skin, I would say that's a no. This does not have it. I think there's another version, the original with fragrance, and this is their second version without fragrance. This has hyaluronic acid and peptide complex. This is amazing. You guys, The first time I used this, I woke up the next day and I was like, what's on my chin? What's on it? What's on it? It was literally freaking me out because it was so soft. I could not believe it. This is a 10, definitely a 10. It doesn't have as much, this is 1.8 ounces, and I believe my PM moisturizer from CeraVe has almost twice this for only maybe $1 or $2 more. So the price point is affordable compared to high end, so totally worth it. But compared to CeraVe, I'm a little disappointed in the amount I get. And I also don't like having to dip my finger in here, and it does come with a little thing, like a little scooper, but I'm just so annoyed by that I end up using my finger, which is not sanitary. So maybe I'm giving this a 9.5 because of packaging mostly. But yeah, if you need an affordable hydrator and you're trying to decide between the CeraVe and this, maybe try this first and see what you think. Because again, it is a little bit cheaper than the CeraVe, but price per ounce, the CeraVe is better. Okay, I've been using a PMD exfoliator thingy-majiggy. I'll put the real word up there. And I was using some sheet masks after, very moisturizing masks. I don't typically buy moisturizing masks because I am so oily. But I ran out of those moisturizing sheet masks and wanted to find a mask that I could use after exfoliating my face with the PMD. Because it is a little bit irritating and you don't want to use anything more sensitizing like a retinol or an acid or a moisturizer that has maybe some actives in it. So I wanted a moisturizer that was very calming, that was super hydrating, and so I am trying this Ulta Beauty Watermelon Refresh Sleeping Mask. And so I just put this on thick all over my face after I'm done using the PMD, and then nothing else. Again, no actives or anything. And I wake up and it is awesome. I've used it twice. I've not used up the whole thing. I can't tell you for sure. It smells great. Very refreshing. It did not irritate my skin at all. And other reviews from other people have said that it was really sticky. I did not find that it was sticky the next morning. When I first put it on, yeah, but I don't care about that if it's working. So the next day, I actually didn't even have anything left to like rub in or wash off or anything. I really, really love this so far. But again, I've only used it twice. If somebody else has used this, please let me know what you think. Okay, so last e.l.f. thing, I forgot about this, is the All the Feels facial oil. This has a lot of different oils in it. I only got this little tiny sample. So far, I really like it. I don't know if I like it more than just like a rosehip seed oil from The Ordinary. It does, I believe it has that in there. I will put some of the ingredients up here of what's in here. But you know, you can't just get The Ordinary all the time. Yes, it's at Ulta. You might not have an Ulta near you. e.l.f. is at way more stores than The Ordinary. So if you need a good facial oil, the ingredients in this are really nice. It's super affordable in quotes, you know, affordable. But I thought it was really nice and I'm really liking it so far. My under eyes have gotten really dry lately, and so I've been adding this under my eyes at night and it's helped a lot. Okay, some cream blushes. I'm gonna be doing a favorite cream products video soon, and there's a couple blushes that have been on the market that I've been wanting to try and some that just came out. And so one of them is the Milani Cheek Kiss, and I have it in Nude Kiss. I wanted something more nude because I don't really wear that very often, as you can tell by my cheeks right now. I like it so far. It's not my favorite cream blush, but I like that it's buildable and it blends very easily, and it's a huge pan of product. I think it was $10, which to me, that is a great price point because unless you use this every day, 5 times a day, you're not really gonna go through this quickly. Because it's so buildable, you can't really mess it up. And like I said, it blends really nicely. I found that the best way to use it is a sponge. I guess my only complaint would be there's not a ton of different colors, but there were some darker colors, which I'm thankful for because I'm tired of people not putting a frickin' range. This one, what did I say? This one is in Nude Kiss. Do I like it enough to buy more of this brand? Probably not. Only because I have enough. right? If I was in love with this, I would maybe buy more colors, but I have quite a few cream blushes. So this was more purchased to review and to see what all the fuss was about because it's brand new. So I like it, yes. Probably give it 6.5 or a 7. So far I'd give this maybe an 8 and an 8 for the oil as well. Another cream blush is one that's been on the market, and this is the Flower Beauty Blush Balm. I really love this. This is also very sheer and buildable, even more sheer than the Milani. I like this a lot. I got the bright pink one. This is called Bubbly. This is a very cool tone pink. I love this, but it is really subtle. So again, that can be a good thing, right? If you are not somebody who likes a bright cheek, or you would rather not make a mistake because cream can be kind of, scary at first. You put it on and you think you've gotten too much. This blends so seamlessly into the skin. And again, because it's so sheer, you can build it up and you're not gonna make a mistake. So this was definitely an 8. All right, some brow products. I talked about this Wow Brow, the e.l.f. Wow Brow. This is great. This was in like a favorites video, but I just wanted to give more of a review on this. So this has a I'm gonna have to hold my hand up, this stupid crap. Very tiny brush, and it does have the fibers, which is what I love. That's my holy grail brow gel, is the Glossier Boy Brow. And the only thing that to me is a little different is I actually like that the Boy Brow has a lot of product on the brush, because I don't have a lot of brow. And so I like to use that to kind of fill in the gaps when I'm lazy and I don't want to use a pencil. This does not have that much. So if you have bushier brows, you'll probably love this more than I do, even though I already love it, because you don't need as much product. And it does hold them in place, but it's not hard or gel-like. I mean, like hair gel-like Dep 9 gel, you know what I'm saying? And this color, I really, really love the color. I have it in natural brown. So highly recommend this. Again, another e.l.f. product I just feel like e.l.f. is killing it, to be honest. Okay, another brow product. So I talked about in brands that I just wanna be done with, which was Revlon, but they came out with this brow product that I really wanted to try. Now this, you guys, when I am saying that this is not like hard or crusty, this can get hard and crusty, and I'm smiling because I want that. I want my brows to stick up and not move. So today I used the Wow Brow. I don't know if you can see the brow hairs, and so they are sticking up, but they don't feel too tacky. This even more tacky than that one, meaning definitely sticks a little longer. I got a color that I shouldn't have got. I don't know why I do this, but I got blonde, which is stupid because blonde, I know I have blonde hair, but this is like warm blonde, and I like more of a cool toned brow. Okay, the cool thing about this is it does have the fibers. I just wish, I guess I don't like the brush. Can you tell, it's like a 2, it's got like a regular one and then a longer version here, which might be good if you have bushier brows. Oh my God. I'm not a typical beauty guru, can you tell? I guess I just wish the brush was a little different, and I feel like there's not as many fibers as the e.l.f. one, but I really, really like it. I think if I had it in a different color, I would just adore it. So these are kind of tied, but for different reasons. Definitely giving both of these an 8. My aunt sent me the Milk Makeup matte bronzer stick that I've been wanting to try, and this one is in the color Baked. This is delicious. You guys, are so much product in this. It blends so easily. It's warm and like summery, and I just love this. I am loving, loving, loving this. And I'm so glad she sent it to me because, like I said, I've been really wanting to try this, and I just never bought the bullet. That's right. That's the phrase. That's what we're doing here. But yeah, a whole ounce of bronzer, cream bronzer, that's a lot. So this is a 9.5. I think the only thing that would be bad about this is it will probably dry out before you can use it all. I know that there are different tones in this. This is the only one I've tried and I love it. The only thing is I don't like bronzer by itself right now. I'm just not feeling in the bronzer mood. Maybe I will when it gets warmer, but yeah, I really like it so far. Definitely a great bronzer product. Oh, I forgot an eyebrow. So this is the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil, and it's got a spoolie on one end, and it's got that, I might have already talked about this, the triangle on the other. This is fantastic. This is a fantastic product. Again, very affordable stuff. I have it in taupe, which is the perfect color for me because it is very cool toned. Ooh, what is my eye doing? Looks like it's like orange up there. It's not orange. I'm not wearing orange eyeshadow, which I mean, I'm not opposed to. Anyway, I give this like a 7. I like the angle of, I didn't think I would like the triangle because I don't have bushy brows. Like, I need something more detailed is what I'm saying, to get in there and actually complete the brow that doesn't exist. But this, if you turn it on its side, can act as that more of a point, more of a detailed, I was gonna say brush, but a detailed product to actually get in there, and then you can use the fatter side to fill in the gaps. So I've been really enjoying this quite a bit. Would I repurchase? I don't know yet. I don't know. Everybody says that every brow product is the same at the drugstore. I do not believe that. I think a lot of drugstore ones are too soft. That is not soft. That is a harder product. You know, it glides on fine, but it's not so glidey that it just like you wipe it off very easily with your finger. So probably a 7 on that. I mean, I guess I'd probably buy it again for convenience. Like, I like some of the ColourPop stuff. And there's some other things I've been wanting to try, but they're online only. And so if you're just needing something to fill the gap, you know, the drugstore is there, and it you know, that's carried so many places. It's very easy to pick up and a lot more affordable than the L'Oreal one that I really, really love. Couple eye palettes to talk about, and then we will be done with our quick reviews. So I wanted a couple of palettes from BH Cosmetics, and I was really looking at the colors, and I was like, which one do you want to just start with? Just start with one. The blueberry muffin palette, blueberry palette, whatever. I still want, it's actually on my birthday list, but I ended up starting with the Lost in LA because the colors spoke to me the most, and I'm from California. You guys, this is spectacular. Spectacular. This Dreamer color, this matte, stayed on my eye all dang day. Stuff does not stay on my eyelids. Even with primer, very few eyeshadow brands stay on my eyes. There is something special about this formula in this square pan. So I am definitely wanting that blueberry palette now. The shimmers are outrageously good. I should do swatches, but I'm not going to. I'm just saying these colors are gorgeous. If you do not have a pastel palette, I don't think you need a ton of pastel palettes. So if you already have one, I don't think you need this. But if you want to try something with some color and maybe something that's not like a deep red or a deep blue or a jewel tone, and this is so beautiful for spring, guys. This is so good. This is like a 9, a 9er. It's a 9er from me. And then lastly, the Wahala 2 palette by Juvia's Place. You guys, what the crap was that? I returned it. I have never returned a makeup product to Ulta or Sephora ever. I did return 2 foundations as well, a Maybelline one and then the L'Oreal Serum Foundation, which I'm upset about because I was liking it, but it was so light for me. Again, that was purchased at Ulta.com and the colors are so off. I was not able to find my color. So when I returned it to get the better tone for my skin, they didn't even like have it in store at all. Like, it didn't exist in their store. So I was not able to get it again. So I don't feel like I can give a full review on those products because I've only used each one of them one time. So going back to the Wahala 2 palette, I returned those 2 foundations and the Wahala 2 palette by Juvia's Place. They changed their formula. I'm so disappointed. The mattes didn't stay. The shimmers, like, they totally changed. They like fell off my eyes, literally fell off my eyes throughout the day. Creased, it got all gooey and gross. And you know, that happens sometimes on oily lids, but this was like unforgivable. I was so sad because the palette was really pretty, and it was some colors that I no longer had because I decluttered all this stuff. But anyway, I returned that. That was like a 3.5, and that's being generous. So those are my reviews of some things. I actually have some indie makeup brand shadows that I'm trying, but I didn't want to include this in here because I want to do a whole separate video on that. So let me know down below if you have tried any of these, what your thoughts are on them, things that you've tried that maybe are not in this video that you think I should try. And yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.